Hi everyone, this is a video about this Bamix. This is the full package that you can purchase, and the price of this item, it varies from £230 up to some sellers, they are selling this for 300, for 270, and the minimum price available on eBay is £230 or something of that sense. But this one is rather large, and I have to improvise how to show you what it comes in the box. So first I'm going to show you the box, but it doesn't have much on the box, but I'm going to show you anyway. We have all the blades, the multi-purpose, and the whisk, beater, and the meat mincer. And then the color of this is cream, is very rare. The cream one is very rare. The white, black, or red, they are readily available, but this one is cream. And then on the other side we have the slicey, and then the processor, and then 3 jugs or glasses or containers with measurement in there as well. And that's really it. Now I have to open this, and it's rather difficult because it's big. Let me just put this somewhere. This is what comes in this box. Is the slicey here, and the slicey is white, but the unit itself is cream. It's very soothing to the eyes. And the 3 jugs and the processor. The processor of this is different than the processor that it comes with, a smaller and a little bit cheaper unit. And this is the slicer, and it comes with a restrictor for grinding a small quantity of powder or something. If you want to pulverize something like coffee beans and dry herbs and so on, so this is restricts the movement of the coffee, for instance, that you put it in there. We are going to have a look at this shortly, but I have to keep this video rather short because there are too many things to show. And then this is the blade for the grater or processor, food processor, and this is the protector. I put everything there, and this is 3 jugs, and then in this we have 4 blades that is coming. We talk about this a little bit more. I put everything on the side, and then this is the food processor. We are going to talk about this. And then we have the unit itself with the flexible cable, which is handy, and the protector for the tip. I put this also aside. And then underneath here, let me see. Is the stand and the booklet, food recipe, and this user manual. I put everything out of the way, and everything is here. And this is the stand in gray color. It has a place for your blades, And then here you can put your processor in here, your grinder in here. And then the way to put them together is just by pushing these two in these two grooves, and like so, and then pushing it all the way down like so, and you are done. And this is the unit. We talk about them shortly. And these are all the things that it comes with this model and the jogs. So this item is really robust, and this one is 200 watts. And this part is not metal. For those that they think this part is metal, is not. And the model of this is M200, and everything here is serviceable, so you can open everything. And the jugs, it comes with one jug and two glasses, very high quality glasses. With the jug has measurements here as well, and all of them, they have a cap, and the jug's cap has a tip that it opens like so. So that's really it for this moment in time. So I put the jug on the side, and then this is the processor, and the processor, it comes with a plunger or pusher. That's it. And then here, this one is put all of these blades in. I show you the blades. This, I have to keep this video short. You have three sizes of grater: small, medium, and large, and two slicer, one thin and one thick. So these are the slicer, the grinder and slicer. And then something that is really interesting about this is that you can, when you process your food, it's really difficult sometimes to get all the debris or food material from here. So it has some sort of disc that is coming out and is cleaning, taking everything, almost everything out of here. And then the blade has a protector, and the protector has to come out like so. Be very careful, it's really sharp. And then you put this blade here, and now you are ready to blend. And then you have to do a half turn to lock this in place like so. And then that's it, you are ready to go. And this is for the grinding grater and the slicer. And I just show you, demonstrate one of them, how to put them in there. And I'm afraid all of them are sealed, so I have to open one and show you. And as you see, one side is flat and one side is round, half round. And the way to put it, put this in here and then click this in place, and that's your slicer, thick slicer in place. All of them, they are relatively sharp, and if you want to change them, you just push it. I show you again from underneath, push it from here, and that's it, is out. And there are replacement for any of these that you need. By visiting Bamix, you can find these, and the way to put this on here is just you have to take the blade out and then put this one in like so, preferably with the blade in place. And that's really it. And put this on, lock it in place, and then do whatever you wish to do. I put some of these aside to just unclutter the table, and then I showed you the blades. These blades, they can go straight in here by opening it like so, and we are going to have a short demonstration about all of this. And you have a very thick recipe book. Is about 222, 25, let's say 25. And this book all is in glossy paper, and you have lots of ideas here. And then you have a user manual, is really good, and instruction in different languages. So let's hear this 200 watts item. I just take the protector out of the way and then put it in the mains. Mains of course is off. There are no blades in there at the moment. I turn the mains on and let's hear it. This is the lowest speed, and this is the highest speed. The body of this is glossy, shiny, very highly manufactured or constructed plastic, and you have grips here and matte areas here for grip, and this is ergonomic. That's how you operate it. And this stainless steel shaft is odor repellent, so it's not going to smell anything after each cook. And if you want to wash it, you just rinse it under the tap, and that's it. You just put it back in its place. So now let's try a little bit of the blades. I just open one blade because all of them, they are the same. I show you the way to put them on is the same. And this is coming with 4 blades. This is aerator, and this is blender. This is multi-purpose for everything, and this is for meat grinder or some harder stuff. All of them, they are blunt, but this one is really not very sharp that you can cut yourself, but still is sharper than the other one. And the way to put it on the unit is just, they are saying please turn the unit off or take it out of the mains. And now you see I took it out of the mains, and the way to put it, there is a notch here or some protrusion there and some cut on the side of this. Every blade, you just put them, align them together, and push it inside and turn the unit on, and this is how it works. This is the lowest speed. As you see, this one which is aerating is a little bit on the side, it's slanted to the side. to just do a movement like that and make the fluffy aerated, milk, or any other stuff. This is the lowest speed, and this is the highest speed. Okay, I turn it off, and all the blades, we explained about all the blades, and now we are going to the processor, to the grinder. And this grinder, the way to do this is just first the power is off, take the blade out, and then put this in these gaps like so, and then turn the mains on, and then if you look, this is the lowest speed, and you can shake it all about as well in order to mix it. And then if you are doing some sort of grinding, like a small amount, you just put this on, and then it just restricts the movement of the dry material that you put it in there, and that's it. It doesn't let the stuff to move about in all of that area. So this is the the dry processor, and this is the grinder food processor. Let's do first a little bit of grating or a slicing, and then we move on to the main blade, because I have to put the blades on. So we just put this in here, that's it. And now turn the power on, and then you can see inside there, this is the lowest speed and this is the highest speed. And I have to be quick because we are over 15 minutes right now. And then we take this out and we put the blades in, and that's it. Now you can process your food. I just take that out and just show you how it's done. And the noise is not much. This is highest speed, this is lowest speed. And if you want to look inside, that is what is happening. And then when you've done your food, when you processed it, you open the top, take the blade out, and then with this, just take every bit of food from here. And everything in here is shouting quality, a good material. It has a rubber on the underneath, but unfortunately this one doesn't have any rubber underneath, so it's a little bit loose. For the price, I would rather to have a little bit of rubbers on the side, on the bottom, and that's really it. I just take this, put this back on, and then it's really easy to manage. I take everything out of the way, and I would love for Bamix to just somehow add a little bit of plastic, like a bowl in here attached to this, or you can attach it after the unboxing, to gather all the dripping that is coming from the blades, and somehow is rather difficult to just can wash it every time before and after every sort of processing food. I just put these here as well just to show you for the final screen. And the books, and this recipe book I think is really good, but for those that they don't have the recipe book, there is an app, is Bamix app. You can find every interesting sort of recipes and even spare parts or new items that you want to add to your collection. Everything is there, so is all good. I'm afraid this video is getting too long. Let me bring the star of the show a little bit in, and that's really it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you find this video useful, and until my next video, take care of yourself and each other, and as always, have a great time.